tuned to this. Look, the beginning is something like this. It doesn't last very long too. Like either you can do 2 times, 3, or 4, and it's 0, 5, 7 on the low E, and you just downstroke, hammer, hammer. Now the next part is like this bluesy thing, and it's a slide. So you gotta kind of get it from, you gotta get into it from there. A7. Then you've got D. 5, 7, and slide up to 8. Back down again. Okay, something to that effect. Listen, there's so much delay. Oh, excuse me. Fun. This whole thing is such a wash with delay and reverb. It's kind of hard to find out what's going on, but that's basically it. Let's do it 3 times. And it's just basically you're on A, 5 and 7. You got 12, 10, 9. And it's not for very long either, maybe once or twice. And then the next taps you have are these guys. You can start it here on the, I think it's twice each. On the A string, it's going to be 8, 9, 12. So it's like 2 on the A string, 2 on the D string, 4 on the G string. And then your last note, your big vibrato note, is this D note here. Next part can be played in 2 different spots. You can either do it here. It's an E Dorian thing. But after that, you go to an E lick. And it just depends on whether you want to do it here at the high E, which is 9, 10, and 12. Those are the notes. Or if you want to do it here, same exact notes, put it on the B string. So you got C sharp, D, and E, C sharp, D, and E. And that note here is your B here down to the G string on the 16th. So you got 14, 15, 17 on the B, and then you've got your B there on the G string 16th. I think it's better to do it here because of the transition you got from here. I think it's better to do it here. Picking is down, up, down, up, hammer, down. Something to that effect. George was not a Paul Gilbert / Yngwie type picker, so it's a little on the loosey-goosey side, so it doesn't have to be great. That kind of a vibe. That's a total Lynchism. 12 and 15 on the B. Pick, down, down. And you're just in E minor pentatonic. So the bends and whatnot are G14 and on G12. Come down to, I don't know, at a full octave. would do that, which is A, 12, 13, 12, 10, 12. It doesn't have to be that, you know. Next part, I'll show you the way he's probably doing it, and because I don't have the same type of chops he does, I'll show you my way, which is way easier, and it's cheating. But you know what? Close your eyes and no one will know. He's doing a G and G sharp here, the 12 and 13. I think that's what he's doing. So that little number is so there's 12 on the G, hammer from nowhere back down, and then grab the G here, like your pinky on the 15th high E and slide up. You do that whole exact pattern. Here, what is that, 16, 17? And then high E is 19, 20. Fast? No. I just do it like this. So you find your G and G sharp here, and then just tap. It's so quick, I mean. And then you got, which is blues, which is B and D, 12, 15, 12 on the B, and then high E is 15 pull up. Here again, A, open A dive bomb, whatever, D note, wham, 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 wham. Look, I just grab a D note here, which is 15 on the B string. Now the it is one pattern. It's this. It's like a stacked power chord, really. So we've got on the D string, we've got a 14, and use my exact fingers as well. So D14, G16. B17, and then high E 19. 6-note pattern, here's where it's at. So you slide, so this fingering stays like this all the way down until you get to, you have a couple of choices, but until you just move it, keep the fingers in the right spots, and you'll be laughing. So your indicators or your pointers are either your pinky or your first finger. So this first one, you go. So you're grabbing this. And your last two notes are now the high E is 17 in the B string. Yeah, that's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I would go down, 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 up, slide up. I mean, you can practice that, just doing that much of it. And now you start here. So now your pointy finger is on the 12th fret. Now 10th. So we go from here, 17, 15, 15 to 12. So now you're here. 7 here, 12 here. We'll make 12 on counter. So 12 to 10. 10 to 8. And that's a huge stretch. Now when we get to this 10th one, slide to 8. Now here's where it gets crazy. Look at that stretch. I just go like this. So now you're playing, you're in E. You're playing in E2. First shape, pinky 19. Now we're at 17. Now 15 to 12. That's your biggest stretch, or your biggest slide. So you go 12 to 10 while keeping that shape. It's tough, man. That one hurts too. So that's, yeah, your first finger's on the D of the 3rd fret. Your pinky is on the 8th fret. I would go there. Whoops. That's probably your little transition part there. From there, you kind of get into these, which are easier. These. It's like, it's an E5. Here's your... Let me just realized you could actually do it that way if you wanted. Where you do this thing right here. Or whatever. You could do it the whole thing. I don't like that. This gives much better separation. Whoops. Actually, just do that. Go. And then from here to this chord right here. So it's just an it's just an E2 chord. You've heard that before. Was that A7? It's a power chord. And you take this and you got down at the bottom. And then you just slide that along. Which is a piece B2 to A. And you do those harmonic string catchery things with. You can do whatever you want there, man. If you want to pull, whatever. You just got to get that. I just think that looks impressive. Now for the thing where you go, you can do, look, you could go like this. Or you can do like a 3-note per string thing. And I think of this as like an A Dorian, which is going to be here. And I just do this pattern. Is B and high E strings 3-5-7, 3-5-7. I go like this. Which is kind of an Eddie Van Halen move, except Eddie would go. But we're doing it the opposite way. Or not doing it the opposite way, we're just, all the notes are descending. So you start here at the, so look, let me do it again. And look, picking, I'll say George Lynch style picking. I'll say minimal picking. I mean, if anything, do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs whenever and wherever you can. Now you're in this area with the B and the high E. 5-7-8, 5-7-8 on both. That's the one part. So it's almost like a full, but you're going to there. It's almost like a satch move. Slide up to here. Now you're in the B high E 7-8-10 area. 7-8-10 twice. Now you come up to 10-12-13 on both strings. That kind of thing. You got that? Twice. Either 2 or 3 of those. And that's 13-12. I don't think it's picked all the way. I think it's just... So 13-12-10, 13-12, then one more for the hell of it to G. 15. Your first one is 13-15-17. Your next one is 15-17-19. And the one after that is what? 17-19-21. Now, Lynch isn't a big Yngwie, Paul Gilbert style picking guy, especially with that fan business going on. Like there's so much delay going on, but at certain points it sounds like he's going. It's however you want to attack those 3 notes. Give it the old Kerry King vibes. And then you just forever, and your last note is this C sharp right here. Yeah. Take your pick. E power chord. Low E. And you've got a nice B harmonic at the 9th fret of the G string. And that's it. Okay, I think I've covered everything in another video, which I'll put down below in a pinned comment. Questions or queries or whatever you got, put them below. See you soon. Bye.